Greetings demons and welcome to a bit of a off-the-cuff rant type video. So, for those of you who know this channel pretty well or, have followed me for a while, you'll know that I am a long-time Fortnite player, and I actually originally started playing because of Save the World. Now, if you don't know what Save the World is, it's the paid portion of Fortnite, and it's actually the original Fortnite. It came before Battle Royale, and it also didn't used to be called Save the World. It used to be called Fortnite, just plain old. So, that was my introduction to the game. I watched videos on it, I was really interested in it, and Christmas of 2017, I paid the full £120 with my Christmas money to have access to Save the World. And since then, I've loved the game so much. Admittedly, I'm probably not as far through the actual story as I should be, but I have a bunch of different heroes, I have a bunch of different weapons, my collection book is so close to complete, and, I generally enjoy the game, though, admittedly, I haven't played it too much in the last month or so. And most of this comes because of the fact that Epic stopped supporting the game. And I'm not just saying that as, how we sometimes look at Battle Royale and go, they haven't given us content in 3 weeks, it's dead game. It's not like that. Epic actually cancelled work on Save the World. Now, on paper, in the way that they put it out, it doesn't seem all that bad at the end of the day, because how they said it was, they believe the story's over, there's nothing more to tell in Save the World. There's going to be the odd update and the odd new item and new skin, new heroes, stuff like that. But they said that it was done. The only issue with that is that it isn't. We currently have 3 core locations and 1 extra location, which is technically classed as core, but arguably it isn't. It's not a key part of the story. As well as a variety of different themed worlds, whether that be the Christmas areas, the Halloween areas, the Easter areas. We have a variety. There's a pirate area, stuff like that. Temporary time limited stuff. We have only had 2 of these new limited areas since they stopped full development on the game, which it's better than nothing. I accept that it's better than nothing, but it's still just sad. And at the end of the day, it's a paid experience. I don't expect it to forever have content. Not in the same way that Battle Royale has. But I think that we deserve better than what we've been given. So, the main thing that's got me to make this video, and this isn't even, new information or anything, this is old news at this point. But a few weeks ago, in the Battle Royale item shop, we actually got Metal Team Leader, which, before that point, was a Save the World exclusive in the Save the World starter pack, essentially. Now, these have been, seasonal item shop items sort of thing, only available through the Save the World shop, and they gave you access to the game, they gave you a skin, a hero, some weapons and traps, V-Bucks, or V-Bucks challenges, should I say, and some tickets to buy llamas in Save the World. And that's great. Until they decided that they were going to release the skin in the item shop for Battle Royale, and Creative, obviously. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to look at that and be like, well, isn't that good? More people get access to the skin, more people get, to use a skin, which is one of the better Team Leader bears. I will admit, I do like it. Metal Bear is okay. Though I have my reservations about Metal Bear specifically, but we can leave that out for this video. I don't really want to rant about how Metal Bear is the most overpriced thing we've ever had, but that's in the past. That's in the past. It sets a terrible precedent for what Save the World stuff is. And sure, I'm perfectly fine with... I was really happy when we finally got Penny. And when we eventually get Kyle, he's currently in the world as an NPC, when we eventually get him into the shop, great. If we get some more ninja type bodies, perfect. I'd love that. More constructors, more anything like that. I'd love. You know, that kind of stuff I don't think should just be exclusive to Save the World. I think we should have more big skins and more skinny skins. And, you know, that'd be nice. Nice variety, give us a bit more options. I've no issue with that. But why even make exclusive skins for these packs if they're just going to be sold off later? And it becomes even more of a rip-off when I already have Save the World. I paid £120 for it. Technically I paid more than that because I have it on 3 different accounts. As in, before crossplay was enabled, I bought it on both Xbox and PlayStation. I bought it 120 on Xbox and I bought it 60 on PlayStation. And then I also bought it, after crossplay was enabled, on my alt account for another 60. Because I enjoy the game so much, and admittedly, you get a good amount of V-Bucks for it. I will admit that I've come to terms with the fact that the price is worth it based on the V-Bucks that I earn. But it's still unfair that I'm still having to pay. I believe the current price for the pack since the V-Buck discount has been £16 or $16, one or the other. And when I already own part of what this bundle, this pack is, which is Save the World, I already have full access at the highest point. It's, well, the second highest, I'll get into that in a second. It's just insulting that I'm still having to pay like all this money for something that, if I just waited, I could get that skin. Because I'll be completely honest, Metal Team Leader and the Samurai skin and I forgot what the other ones are. I like all the Save the World skins from the Save the World packs, but I can't remember many of them. Other than Metal Bear, really, and the Samurai. They are very much heroes that I just put straight into the collection book as soon as I could. Now, that's just because I'm very set in my ways when it comes to heroes. I mean, the weapon's really good. I actually really like the Papa Bear gun that came with Metal Team Leader. I use that quite a lot, actually. But it's very annoying that the main thing that I use from those packs is the skin for Battle Royale, and also occasionally in Save the World, since you can use any skin with your heroes. And I could have just got it for... Well, I could have played 4 days worth of daily challenges in Save the World minimum. And then, you know, bought V-Bucks for £6.50. And I would be able to buy Metal Team Leader. So, no matter what, no matter how you slice it, either I'm paying basically, you know, £13.50 essentially for a trap which I most likely won't use, a weapon which I will use, admittedly, and then a hero which will go into my collection book. I don't see how that's worthwhile. And I know you could say, well, the V-Bucks make it worth it. Arguably, yes, the V-Bucks do make up for it in some amount. But I still think that there should be some discount for owners of Save the World. It's just... It's such a terrible, terrible situation. I don't understand it. I've supported Save the World for a very long time. I've supported Fortnite for a very long time. Save the World is what got me interested in Fortnite. You know, I may have been playing the Battle Royale, but I hated the Battle Royale. I actually really didn't like it. I only got interested in it because there was a free weekend or a free week of Save the World. And then when it got to Christmas and I had some money to spend on it, I bought the full game. And I've supported it since. I've bought V-Bucks for Llamas. I've bought the various Save the World bundle packs. And I just feel like I'm getting nothing out of it. I love Battle Royale, don't get me wrong. And I'm one of the few people that actively likes the promotions and stuff. You know, I'm very happy we have Predator in the Battle Pass. I'm very happy that we have Mando in the Battle Pass. I enjoyed last season about the Marvel stuff. I enjoy that the Terminator's now in. I enjoy that Walking Dead characters are in. All this nonsense, I'm liking that. I'm not complaining about how they've moved all of their resources to Battle Royale, because I enjoy everything in Battle Royale. I just wish that it wasn't all of their resources. Save the World's a broken mess. They recently, or in the last few weeks, announced that they were changing how spawns work so that you can't build AFK traps, which completely ruins a key element of the game, which is the base building and how you can easily make AFK traps. They're so useful because a lot of the time you may just want to just sit around and just burn through some levels, get some mats, get some, eliminations, get some whatever, complete some daily challenges easily, and removing key features that help for that is idiotic. It's just insulting as someone who's paid so much for this game. Like, imagine, I'll go with something that I actually do content on this channel, Call of Duty. I've been playing through Cold War's campaign. I like to play Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 1, but the first one I owned was Ghosts. Well, technically the first one I owned was COD 3, but that's another story. Imagine you spend £120 on the hardened edition of Call of Duty, which is something that you could do. I did that for Black Ops 3. The Black Ops 3 hardened edition was £120. I did that. I bought that. Then imagine that they promised that it was going to be a completed game at some point. They made it clear that it wasn't a complete game at launch, which arguably Black Ops 3 wasn't, but that's beside the point again. Imagine that it came out as a beta, or an alpha, whatever you want to call it, or a beta, I suppose, if you're English like me. Imagine then that, let's say halfway through development, just as a point, that doesn't have to be a certain amount of time, just say that halfway through development, while it's been out as a beta, as an alpha, whatever, that they then go, okay, we're instead going to be focusing on Blackout, which, for those of you who don't know, that's Black Ops 4's Battle Royale mode. Just imagine how you would feel if you'd paid £120 for an incomplete game, just to be told, no, it is finished now, we're going to focus on this free thing. Imagine how that would make you feel. That is exactly what Epic has done with Save the World. And it's just kind of disgusting. So, the thing that really just reminded me of this whole thing and got me to think about it was that today, as I'm recording this, and probably as this goes live, because I will just be uploading this as soon as it's finished, Mechanist Mina, her pack just released. And it's same story as always, except for they changed the description to basically suggest that, no, this will be in Battle Royale and creative. So no longer is there any care by Epic. They clearly didn't care that the Save the World community had an issue with how they've treated Metal Team Leader. They clearly do not care about that community. And quite honestly, it's just kind of sickening. I love Save the World. And I wanted it to be better than it was, admittedly. But that's because I was told that eventually it would be better than it is. And no amount of thick character models and stupid robots is going to change that. It's just disappointing. And I don't really know how else to put it. So I think that's going to be everything I want to talk about right now. I know I mentioned I was going to talk about something, but honestly I've lost my train of thought so much that I don't remember what it was. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Tell me what you think of Save the World, if you enjoy it, if you played it before, if you're a founder, or if you picked it up when Metal Team Leader came out, or any of the other skins. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the Save the World community has been treated badly? Do you think it's been a rip-off? Because despite how many V-Bucks I've admittedly earned by playing Save the World, I honestly do think that I've been ripped off. Because I was promised a completed story game, and I got about 3/4 of one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Lunar rainbow flag, happy pride, rabbit with facts. Streamer let's play, take them out like dinosaurs. FNAFN, troll, not the leader of a cult. Rabbit with sax, it's Lunar.